Leadership isn't decided by who talks the most or who's most confident. It's decided before the conversation even starts. Every conversation has a leader, not because someone chose it, but because the brain assigns one within seconds. And once that assignment happens, everything else follows. Who speaks first? Who gets interrupted? Who gets questioned? Who people look at when something needs deciding? The hierarchy forms invisibly, but it's real. So how does the brain decide? It doesn't look for confidence. It doesn't look for volume. It doesn't even look for expertise. The brain looks for directional signals. Who speaks without warming up, answers without circling back, makes statements instead of proposals, reacts last instead of seeking reaction. That person gets tagged as direction setter. Not smartest, not loudest, not most likable, directional. The brain is asking, who already knows where this is going? And whoever acts like they do gets followed, even if they don't actually know. You've seen this play out. Two people say the exact same thing in a meeting. One gets nodded at, the other gets questioned. Same words, different response. The difference isn't logic. It isn't delivery. It's finality. One person sounds like they're proposing. The other sounds like they're deciding. One invites input. The other closes the loop. And the brain defaults to whoever sounds like the decision's already made. Because following a decision takes less mental energy than evaluating a proposal. People don't resist leadership. They resist uncertainty. Here's the hidden rule. Leadership is assigned to the person who makes the fewest adjustments in real time. No hedging, no over-explaining, no self-correcting mid-sentence, no scanning the room for approval. The brain reads that as, this person already decided. And humans follow decisions before they follow arguments. That's why you can be right and still not be listened to. You're asking permission with your tone, and the brain hears, still deciding. So it waits for someone who isn't. That's why leadership feels invisible. No announcement, no permission, no vote, just a quiet shift in who people wait on. You'll notice it in who gets eye contact when a question is asked, whose interruption ends the side conversation, who people check with before committing. It's not about dominance. It's about direction. The brain wants to know who's steering, and it assigns that role fast. Once you notice this pattern, you'll see it everywhere. In meetings, in group texts, in casual conversations. Someone always becomes the anchor point. And here's what most people miss. You don't earn conversational leadership. You accept it. By not deflecting, by not softening, by not turning statements into questions. The moment you add, does that make sense? Maybe I'm wrong, but what do you guys think? You hand the leadership assignment to someone else. Not because you're weak, but because you signaled, I'm still deciding. Leadership isn't loud. It's clear. And it's assigned in the first 10 seconds of any interaction. In the next video, I'll show you what people do the moment they sense you won't push back. Because once leadership is assigned, the test begins.